In 2019, the world was shocked by the atrocious killing of Miss Florence Ayafor. As a leader, you did well to get the people you believe were responsible, the culprits. But since then, I have to say that even those who disagree with you applauded the action. That's leadership. But since then, nobody ever heard anything about what those three gentlemen, I really shouldn't even call them gentlemen, if they were actually the culprits. Those three guys, nobody knows what you did with them. Justice must also be seen as done, Dr. Cho. Do you agree with that?
I agree with you.
But then nobody heard what you did with those three people.
Yes, and possibly that's a limitation from our part.
Did the pictures, did what you hear done to Florence Ayafor, did it shock you as it shocked everybody?
Of course, it shocked me. And the reason why we are up against such a brutal regime is to make sure we can protect the dignity of our people. Look, even I tell the forces, if you engage in acts of killing, in acts that are inconsistent with the foundation of our liberation struggle, we will hold you accountable. But we are operating under difficult circumstances. And so that is factored out in what we can do and what we cannot do.
So, people are curious to know, where are those three people you arrested for killing, on allegations of killing Florence Ayafor?
We have a standard practice within the Ambazonian Defense Forces and the sister forces. We arrest persons, we use our code of justice, we engage in rehabilitation, but we do not reintroduce most of them back in fighting, especially those who engage in what we consider as egregious crimes, as the one that happened to Mr. Ayafor.
If militating for the CPDM is deemed to be an act of treachery, which could result in death, if I understood you well, here we are, you're talking about three people you arrested for so brutally killing a woman. You're talking about rehabilitating them. That doesn't come across as justice, does it?
Rehabilitation is a component of justice. That is factored in international...
Shouldn't justice be commensurate to the crime?
Irrespective of the crime. Rehabilitation is an instrument factored in international instruments as a form of justice. It's a restorative justice. So we might decide to engage in retributive justice. But you cannot, when you talk about some of the crimes that Ambazonian forces have committed, and put them in the same line with, the CPDM. I think that's a distinction you have to make. Even in the Oxford report a few years back, they criticized these kind of drawing this moral equivalence between perpetrated by the CPDM. And I repeat, if you are arrested as a CPDM, you might not go home alive.
Do you believe in the death penalty?
Within the context of the Ambazonian War of Liberation, yes. Within the context of peace, no. I'm not a supporter of the death penalty within the context of peace times.
I guess I'm still confused, sir. I'm not clear why those three gentlemen or those three guys don't deserve the death penalty. All of us know, actually, I was sent a video of what happened to that woman. I couldn't even open it. Well, all of us know what happened to that woman. So we're wondering why that's not deserving of death penalty.
There are many things that are factored in making decisions about actions of soldiers. Was it systematic? What motivated it? All of those things are factored in. What you see is the crime. In passing judgment on the crime, we factor a lot of things, and we came to the conclusion that they don't deserve. We will not institute a death penalty on Ambazonian forces at this particular time,
regardless of what they do.
Except it is systematic, it is massive, but we will not.
When we talk say this, so these ADF people them, they talk before they reason. Some of them they come after me. When they come after some of we with insult, instead forget the sense of reasoning. Ambazonians. Now Ayaba show that Ayaba show did talk for the whole her. Say AJ be guilty for the issue we happen for Florence Ayafor. Florence Ayafor been a wardress for Bamenda Central Prison. Una know to happen Florence Ayafor no, I don't even want to mention her. Now, when that act be take place, Capo Daniel be come out talk say, oh Ayaba cho, their war council. They come out talk say they don't arrest 3 boy them. They don't arrest 3 boy them way. They will be responsible for that act. That means ADF claim responsibility. When they claim this responsibility, now for talk say they be guilty. Is it a war crime or not? I leave you with your answer. When Fabiano come for here, can't talk, some of una the vex. You know why some of una the vex? Because Fabiano he talk the truth. And you can't attack na Fabiano. You know they attack the two way Fabiano talk him. Now Ayaba for your own video. He talk how they be Bole and Florence Ayafor. Una know the kind of thing happen. That one no be war now. We tell una say a liberation struggle no be for show how powerful you be. No be for can talk tough. No be for can wear coat. You talk for media, threaten people them. Talk how you go do this, talk how you go do that. No be liberation struggle that. Today, they ask Ayaba, say that people the way we say they don't arrest them for Florence Ayafor for a case. Who's that in there? Who's that the boy in there? But it's a weakness on our part. But that is the only weakness that we have. Who's that the boy then they? When I say don't arrest 3 ADF guy them, will they be responsible for that Florence Ayafor for a team? Who's that the boy then they? Now, when I see say some of these things they know they happen for ground zero. Even if no be ADF or no be Ayaba do, they can't claim responsibility. They don't claim responsibility for plenty things when no be them do. It happen. It don't happen. I know the numerous things there. Why do you do that? To show that you are powerful. For sure say Ayaba na lion man. For sure say Ayaba na commander in chief. For sure say, my dear people, my dear Ambazonians, the reality of the whole show na say a liberation struggle. No be for talk tough. No be for talk say this so na you, na this, na that. Relax, my man. Relax. I want me be clear for all Ambazonian them. Say the things the way some of una don't talk them in the past. Una wanna say una get the group them. Una don't talk them in the past. It go hunt una. It will be hunting you guys. Una know say La Republic too be talk say this so. It don't catch the ekelebe the way they be carry out that thing from Gabu no. Can't reach it today. Who's the ekelebe they don't go. Justice don't be done no. So La Republic to go answer for your own crime them when that time from Gabu question he reach. Una don't forget La Republic no go free. Na lie. They no go free. They go also catch them. No ask skin. You the hairy. No the hairy. They will be held accountable. Una know that one fine. La Republic be talk say don't arrest people where they carry out that thing from Gabu. Carry to today. Who's the kelebe then they. But where we know say La Republic fi go catch some bangzi them, some thief people them for inside Ngata can't talk than that. What you go do it? You know, La Republic fi defend himself talk say this so he don't give the people them 25 years in prison. They go La Republic go free for that kind of one. You understand? They feel waiting for some other different thing them. But now they ask Ayaba say that 3 boy the way we talk say now they do that thing from Gabu. Who's that in there? So the 3 boy in there. No answer, no they come up for no place. You see all these things then why they talk and so Na things the way they fit verify am. Na Ayaba talk am with him up, no be me I talk am, no be Fabiano talk am. We have to be careful. Liberation struggle, no be for can talk tough, no be for can talk strong, can't talk big grammar, talk this, talk that. My name na Fabiano Deco. The reason why some of una dey vex na because of the thing why they can't talk am. Una need vex na because the thing why I talk am, na vex na say why I talk am. We told Ayaba all these things is not correct. This is not how you run a struggle. He said no, he knows where they do am. AJ na the biggest force, AJ na the mother force, the most equipped, the most organized, the most this, the most that. What's that they need today? What's that they need today? Now, in fact, I don't want to talk. I beg, I'll see you again. Happy New Year, pa.